hands right on my thighs here. Take a nice big inhale breath. And on the exhale, we're going to do that small pelvic curl. And then inhale, lengthen, right? So the side view, just so you can see what's happening, is exhale, my pelvis is tucking under. Inhale, lengthening nice and tall. Exhale to a pelvic tilt. Inhale, lengthen. Good. 2 more like this. Exhale, under. My lower back just kind of hit the mat there. Good. Let me just let another person in here. Oh, Liz Leonard. I got to let her in. Good. Hi, Lizzie. Good. And then we'll go exhale to a pelvic tilt. Inhale, lengthen. You just missed a couple of pelvic tilts. Exhale to a pelvic tilt. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more like this. And I'm going to do this small abdominal ab crunch. Hold it there. Now my lower back is on the ball, right? So you can see here. And I have the lower back imprinted there. And I'm just going to look at my fingers and I'm going to exhale, reach. And I'm doing this little scissors, right? As I reach my hand back there, I'm keeping my ribs drawn down. Exhale. Good. We'll go 8 more. 8. Not arching, not going to that position. That's not the position. I'm keeping my ribs. 7. Exhale. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Sit up nice and tall, like this, and we're going to start to bounce. Yay! Okay, good. If you weren't smiling before, now you're smiling now. Okay, shoulders down, keeping my abs nice and drawn, and I'm sitting really high on my sit bones. Okay, we'll go 5, and 4, 3, just a little lightness to this, but my abs are strong as a rock. 2, and 1. Arms are going to reach up, right? So pretend you have a chin-up bar. Good. Take an inhale. On the exhale, as you do that chin up, I'm going to pull one knee in. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull the other. See how I kind of wobble there? In. As I lift my knee up, my hip flexor activates and my core activates. Just pretend. Remember when you used to pretend when you were a kid? You're going to be pulling down. Good. So I got this isometric pull down. I'm not going like that, right? No. Good. 4 more. 4. I'm making my muscles work. 3. Exhale, 2. I just caught myself here. Very last 1. Hands are going to go behind my head. I put my legs a little longer. Sitting tall on my sit bones. I'm going to rotate to your right 3 times. It goes exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. And center. Good job, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Just 2 more. Notice how my hips are staying forward. 2. I'm rotating above my rib cage. In, and then there's 1, 2, 3. Good. Hands are going to reach forward. And as I push my tailbone back, my feet flex, and I'm just taking a little gorilla pose forward, rounding forward, doing what you could do with that. Staying there for that stretch. And then bring it right back up, sitting in a tall chair. Take an inhale. On the exhale, pressing through my heels. Good, little spine stretch forward. And then bringing it right back up. Okay, now standing to the back of your mat, right? I'm gonna hold on to this ball overhead. Now if anybody has any shoulder injuries, just, you can skip the ball, okay, on overhead. I'm gonna reach up, good, lift up high, right? My feet are anchored, all right? Susan, oh, sorry, I gotta let another person in. Susan Carney, did you get, oh, maybe you fell out? Uh-oh, maybe she fell out. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Hopefully you got in there again, Susan. Maybe you fell out of it. Good. Take a nice inhale, and I'm going to lift my heels up off the mat, and then I'm going to drop them down, right? 8 of these, trying to just hold up your little atlas and down. Good. Inhale, lift. My ball goes about 2 inches higher to the ceiling as I lift up her. And inhale, lift. Good. Try to think about pressing evenly through your 10 toes. Good. And down. 2 more. I lift and lower. Very last one. Now try to hold it there. 8. Not easy. 7. We're working on our balance. 6. 5. Yay, you guys. 4. I love this visual I have in front of me of all you guys holding your balls. 3, 2, 1. And then I drop my heels down and I start to roll down, right? Rolling down. Good. It's still our kind of our warm up. And then I'm going to bend my knees. I'm just going to show you sideways. I'm going to bend my knees, press my hips back, and open up my shoulder girdle, right? So I'm just in like this little squat. Good. Take an inhale. On the exhale, I straighten my legs and I round my spine into a standing cat-cow. Take an inhale. Exhale, press out. You've got nice soft things underneath your knees. And then I'm just going to be pushing out, 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 so I can take that stretch a little bit longer there, right? It's our Sunday morning stretch. Good, hold it there, 3. Hold it there, 2. And, feels good to me. And then I'm going to roll it out, okay? It's going to get a little hard now, okay? Elbows on here, right? I'm making like a little fist, pushing my shoulders down, elbows into the ball. Good. Now I'm on my knees, right? I press my, so I have this angle in my hips, but I want to get rid of that angle. So I push my hips forward, and now I'm in a plank shape on my knees. I'm going to exhale, press out, pulling my navel into my spine. Inhale, come in, right? See how little it is? Exhale, press out, hold. And I'm thinking about punching my abs into my back and in. As I press out, think about pushing your shoulders down and away from your ears. And in. I'm feeling a little shake there. Good. No pain in your lower back. If you have any pain in your lower back, think about squeezing your glutes a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're welcome to do the next 4 like that, and that might be perfect for you. If you want to come up with me, right, here I go. I tuck my feet under. It's the big shebang, right? I'm here, and I'm just going to press out a little bit and in. If you do one of these and you go, whoa, my back is hurting, just drop down to your knees. Good. 2 more. Exhale out and in. Very last 1. Oh, drop it down. I'm just going to do like a little camel pose, stretching back, opening up my quads, opening up my hip flexors there. 3, 2, look up. We're grateful, right? We're so grateful to be here. And then down. All right, so then I'm going to be going down on my back. Okay, hopefully the angle's still good. I think I'm still good. Okay, so here we go. Weights. Okay, so you have your 5-pounders, 8-pounders, whatever you have, 3-pounders. Okay, I'm having them on each side. My feet go up on here, and I'm keeping a 90-degree angle. Okay, I'm just going to make it super simple. So hands are going to go to my chest, right? My neck is long. Maybe look at me once and then just kind of listen to my words. Just keep your legs right there, and you're just going to do just like a chest press, like as if you were on a weight bench. Good? And as you're pressing out, don't round your shoulders off the neck. Keep them in neutral and down. Okay? Out and down. About 5 more like that. Super simple. Then I'll add on some hamstrings too. 4. Exhale. 3. There's 2. Very last 1. Now plug your elbows down. Okay? Now here's where it's going to get a little bit tricky. Take an inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to curl, right? So just tuck my tailbone under and lengthen it down. Just start like this, because I know a lot of times people will get a Charlie horse. So tuck your tailbone under, start to squeeze your butt, and then lower down, okay? So if you kind of have that movement where you're tucking your tailbone under, squeezing your butt, right? And you're lifting, arms are going to press down into the mat, and then as you lower down, elbows bend and return to that start pose with your hands, with your elbows bent. Good, take an inhale. On the exhale, we tuck our tailbone under. I'm going to press my weights down, almost like to a little tricep press. It'll give you some stability, right? I'm going to check out that my pelvis isn't twisted, and then exhale, melt, and lower down. Okay? Woo. Okay? Now, if you're getting that Charlie horse, you might just need to do that pelvic tilt and squeeze your butt. Exhale. Good. You might stop there, right? If you can lift, I'm going to open up a little bit more. And we'll go 1 more like this, just simultaneously bending the elbows and returning. Okay, on the next one, I'm going to do an add-on. Take an inhale. On the exhale, tuck my tailbone under, squeeze my butt, then my hamstrings will fire up. I'm lifted, my hands are down for stability. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we press those legs out. I'm flexing through my heels, pressing through the ball. Inhale, bring it in. Okay, just keep your hands down there for stability. Exhale, press out. I'll make sure I do some good hamstring stretches. Good. Exhale, press out. Inhale, come in. Good. 5 more. 5. And in. 4. And in. 3. You're going to make it with me, right? 2. And very last 1. Hold it there. Okay, squeeze your butt. See how I'm in this straight line because I'm really squeezing my glutes? Hold it there. Now this is an option. See if you can do those chest presses out with your hips up. If you can't do it with your butt up, just put your butt down. And I go 1. Because it's a lot harder because I got to balance 2. Exhale, 3. I know I'm working it. 4. Just drop your butt down and bend your knees. If your knees should see, I need you to make a little adjustment there. 4. Exhale, 3. Not a solid base. 2. 1. Arms reach out, butt goes down. That was hard, right? I had to do all these little micro adjustments. Just digress the skill down if you need to. Good, take an inhale. On the exhale, I'm just gonna bring my arms up to center, right? So I'm going to be doing flies. I'm gonna show you the simple pattern here. And down, okay? We'll go one more like that. And that's the simple part that I think pretty much everybody can do. So this one gets a lot harder. As I come up, I squeeze my glutes as my arms come in, and then I press my butt down as my arms go down, right? So I just made the skill harder. But you know how to make it easier. And down. Good? So it's a little glute set with a fly. Up and down. Good. We need strong glutes. Exhale, squeeze, and lower. My core is activated too. 4 more. 4. This is quite challenging. And down. I'm really pressing through my heels too. 3. I'm really firing up my butt. And then I'm releasing it. 2 more. Exhale, 2. Oh my goodness. And down. Very last one. It's all going to be caught on film, all the little adjustments I'm having to make. Hold it there. Good. 3. Hold it there. 2. And 1. And bring it down. Okay, just put those arms out to the side. You can have the weights in your hands or not. Bend your knees. It's going to be easy now, right? We're going to just rotate. I'm going to rotate to the right and look to the left. Good. Inhale, bring it to the center. Right? It's our little spine twist. Inhale, bring it to the center. Exhale, you twist. And center. So here's number 4. And we're going to do like 8 of these, right? And exhale, twist. And my hip is leaving a little bit as I rotate to my left, my right hip leaves. And then just maybe 2 more like these. 2, and look to the opposite direction. And then very last one. Okay, so I'm just going to put those weights away. Interlace your hands behind your head, right? I'm going to put one foot on the ball. The other leg is long. Okay, so I'm going to press, I'm going to lift my head, neck, and shoulders, right, in. So I pull in, and then I press out. In. Exhale, out, right, in. So try to keep this, your left or right leg off the ball. 3 more. 3. Exhale, 2. Very last 1. Drop your head down, switch your other leg. So single leg stretch using the ball. I go in and out. Exhale, in and out. Good. In and out. Good. 3 more. 3. This ball's getting a little bit away from me. And out. 2. Out. Very last 1. Drop your head down. Okay? So you feel that? So I'm going to do the same movement, but I'm going to add a little diagonal twist. Okay? So we'll support our neck. I lift my chin by drawing my rib cage down and use my abs to lift my head up. Okay, so top leg, I come in. So opposite elbow reaches towards the bent knee. Exhale, out. In, I'm spinning towards you guys, and then I'm neutral to the center. Exhale, in and out. Woo, feeling the burn. Good. 3 more. 3 and out. 2, out. Very last 1. I'm going to take a rest. Okay, other side. The ball gets a little away from you, so I'm going to pull it back in. Okay, ready? I'm coming in, rotating, and out. Exhale, in, and out. So I'm drawing my opposite elbow towards that bent knee that's on the ball. Use that Pilates breath. 4 more. 4. Exhale, 3. Support that neck. 2. In. Very last 1. Oh, let's just melt it down. Okay, now take the one leg. So one leg is going to be on the ball. This is just a stretch. Okay, just a stretch. Stretching the hamstring, right, on the top leg. Look at the foot. We're going to vigorously flex and point it. Flex and point it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bending the knee, right, bending the top knee so I have an extra piriformis and IT band stretch, and then press it out. So we'll use the breath. Inhale to release. Inhale to release. Think about that breath because I'm giving you transverse abdominis work as you do that. Pull in. 2 more. 2. My abs are turning into cement as I'm pulling in and stretching. And then very last one. Good. And I might just lift and pull it in a little bit more. And then out. Other side. So that the leg will be long. All right. We're going to lift the top leg up. It's just a good morning hamstring stretch. We've done a lot of hamstring curls. Pull here. I'm going to pull a little bit more. Flex and point. And really pull your ankle back and forth. Good. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross that top leg. Bring that bottom leg in. I'm just going to keep my neck nice and long. Take an inhale. Exhale. I pull in. I'm getting a really beautiful stretch. And, but my abs are drawing in. Inhale out. It's like a reverse ab crunch, right? Without crunching your spine. Good. 4 more. 4. Exhale. 3. We got it. And 2. This is my tight leg, so I'm really feeling it. Very last 1. And then I might just stay here and stretch my IT band. And, just a little bit more. 3. There's 2. And 1. Okay, so time to grab that ball. I'm going to grab it between my ankles. Put your hands underneath your pelvis, right? Remember, your morning cup of coffee is on your pelvis. So you're not going to tilt it off. Okay, so take an inhale. Squeezing the ball. Exhale, you lower it only to the point where you have stability and no lower back pain. Inhale, lift, right? So as we reach, you might go down 2 inches, or you might go 2 inches from the floor. Inhale, lift. Nobody's looking at you. You have to do what's right for your body. Exhale, down. And in. Good. 5 more. I'm getting that ab feeling. I'm feeling like my hip flexors are working, but I have no instability in my lower back. 4 more. 4. In. It's hard though. 3. I got to really focus on that breathing. 2 more. I would say think about pushing your belly button into the floor, and this is called like imprinting a little bit. And then very last one. Good job. I'm going to put it in my hands, reach my legs long. I have my green smoothie back here. I don't want to spill it. I have to eat green smoothies, you guys, because I had a blueberry pie yesterday. Susan Carney. Okay, so arms are reaching long. Good. Take a nice inhale, flexing my feet, and then I'm going to pull my arms up, right? Lift my head up, and try to see if you come up. Remember, you can use your elbow, and then reach forward. Let's do 4 of these. Take an inhale. Exhale. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the reach. Good. Inhale. Nod your chin. Breathe. Look at that ball. 7, 6, 5. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 2 more like that. In. Make modifications. Bend your knees. Put your elbow down if you need to. Roll down through your spine. Don't think sit up. Think roll up. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Nod my chin in. Good. Reaching forward, combining our flexibility with this. Let's do 1 more. In. Exhale. Lower down. Lower down. Lower down. Lower down. We'll lengthen. Okay. And last little roll up, and then I'm going to add on to this. Right. So I've really awoken my transverse abdominis now. And exhale, down, down, down. Okay, so now we're going to play like footsie, okay? So it's going to be really fun, you guys. Okay, so my hands behind me. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to put it into my ankles and reach back. But you know, like just stay small if you need to. Up and then back. Okay, 8 of those. So there's 2. Good. Exhale, 3. Right, I'm just going to leave my head down. And smaller might be better, right? Lower is there if it's stable. Good. Maybe 3 more like that. 3. And then keep on working your core without flexing your back so much. 2. And then let's make this next one our last one. In. And then melt. And we might as well do a roll up so we can get on to our next move. Good. And then we're going to roll up, up, up. Take a little gorilla toes forward and stretch. Okay, so standing, okay? Actually, I'm going to say kneeling. Okay, forget that, kneeling. I'm going to go kneeling, right? I'm going to grab a weight. camera view, this is your right arm. So put your right arm on the ball and put your left leg forward, okay? So I'm just gonna have this little squat lunge, right? Okay, I'm gonna tuck my back foot under and I'm gonna come up like this. So I've got a little stability here, right? So you can see, right? And as I do this little squat lunge, now be careful if that bothers your knee. You go, look, I'm gonna press out and then come in, right? And you can just, yeah, just hold on to that lightly and in, okay? I press out. So I'm doing a squat lunge with a cheese platter. Out and in. Good, 4 more like this. 4 and in. 3. Good. 2. And now stay down there in a squat lunge and then just do a bicep curl, right? Bicep curl. Bicep curl. Good job, you guys. Got our colorful balls. Susan Carney's in her office. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this ball will give you a little stability on the next one, right? As I come up, right, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing here, right? I'm gonna go down, woo, little single leg deadlift, and come up, right? And down. I'm gonna flex my foot so I don't hit my belly bar, and up. And down. So I'm not going like that. I'm keeping my leg lifting as I lift my chest and come forward. Good, 3 more. 3. And you might want to pull back. 2. It's hard, you guys. Very last one. Maybe we stay there, and I know. And then you pull. 1. You can always put your kickstand down if you need to. 2, 3. I'm just trying to use this very lightly for stability. I find a focal point. 4, 3. It's hard. 2, 1. And then bring it up. Okay? Bring that foot behind you. Pitch yourself forward. Elbow comes in. And then you're just going to press back and in. Back and in, right? Back and in. Good. 8, 7. There's 6, 5, 4. Triceps, right? 3 and 2. And very last 1. And down. And I'm just going to go right down to that knee. As I press forward into hip extension, I'm just going to take that. You can even take the weight away because I'm just doing a stretch, but I'm just going to hold it there. 3. There's 2. And ready. Are we ready for the other side? Okay. Looking good, you guys. All right. Other side. So we got, you know, whatever, this hand on the ball. Make sure you're doing the opposite leg forward, right? I took a moment to tuck that foot under, right? And I come up. And I'm in a really nice wide squat lunge, right? So when I do this, again, if you have any problems with your knees, so say this is your right knee, Susan Carney, you just make it really small as you go down, right? If you're able to go down and up without having anything crack in your knees, but this is a nice little hip opener here. Down and up. Good. 5 more. 5. Exhale. 4. Trying to keep my shoulder in the socket. 3, 2. Very last 1. Because I'm going to hold that little squat lunge position and just pump up some bicep curls, right? All right. And don't pull in like this. That's not. I just want to isolate the bicep. Good. You can go lighter with the weight as needed, heavier as needed. 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now here's where I kind of pitch forward. I'm using this to help me stabilize here, but it's not toe stable, right? It's really not that stable, right? And then I'm going to straighten out that front leg a little bit, and I'm going to go down and pull back and lift, right? Down, pull back and lift. And down, and I've got this little element of balancing on one leg. Good. Really fire up your butt and the leg that's lifting. Keep your chest lifting. 4, in. And you know what I say? You're never wasting your time if you're working on balancing. Maybe 2 more. 2, in. Very last 1, and I'm just going to hold. Here's the hard part. 7, 6. I'm going to try to go lighter in this balance. 5, 4, 3. There's 2, and 1. Dropping it down, we got to get our triceps now. I'm trying to give you all different little muscles here. Push back. 1. And I'm just going to stretch into my heel and my back hip flexor, right? Good. So it's a nice way to get that lunge stretch, which will help you if you have plantar fasciitis. They're always like, do this for 2 minutes a day, right? And you're like, I can't do that for 2 minutes a day. 4, 3, and 2, and last 1, and then drop it down. And we'll just take this nice little punch over to the side there. Yay! here. So I'm gonna anchor back into this wall. It really helps, even if I can't see you on screen, it helps to get an anchor. If you do this on the floor without your feet anchored, you're gonna feel a lot of lower back pain. So we try to get modified, where we're gonna push our feet back. I'm gonna put the weights right in front of me, one on each side so that they're available to me when I get down here, okay? So, here we go. I'm gonna go back, all right? There, all right? And you can see I'm trying to angle myself so you can see me. And I'm not gonna use them to start with, right? And I've got my feet pushing into my baseboard here, and my knees are back, right? And I'm kind of rounded through my back, and I'm kind of relaxed right now. Like I'm just kind of hanging, relaxing. And my hands are gonna go right to my ears, and my elbows are gonna be bent. Okay, take an inhale. And on the exhale, as I press out, straighten my legs, I'm reaching to this really beautiful line of extension, working my back muscles. Hold it there, 3. I'm gonna make this hold because we're only gonna do like 5 of these. 2, 1, and then melt and rest. Okay, take that rest. You can feel all the multifidus in your back just relaxing. My butt is all gooey and smushy. Take an inhale. On the exhale, first thing that when I fire up your butt, back muscles, then hamstrings. Hold. Everything is in alignment here. 3. If you have any shoulder injuries, just have your arms be less. 2, 1, and bring it down. Number 2 is done, you guys. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more of these. Take an inhale. On the exhale, I reach out. Good. Energy all through your back. We call this your posterior chain. Your back muscles should be as strong as your front muscles so that you don't look like a little chimpanzee punched over. And lower down, okay? 2 more. Good, take an inhale. On the exhale, I press out, squeeze, hold, 5. Hold it there, 4, 3, 2. I'm working like crazy. And lower down. It's not a easy move, right? And then very last one, let's make it our grand finale. So we will add a 10 count. Ready? Get energized. Take an inhale. On the exhale, extending the legs, reaching out there. Hold. I'm going to count slow 10. You're going to hate me. 9, 8. Don't let yourself sink. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your legs straight and then just melt down, okay? So I'm going to keep my legs straight on the next one. I'm going to grab onto these weights. If the weights become a distraction and you can't do it, just put them down because you definitely don't need them, okay? I'm going to have my legs straight. I'm keeping energy right now. I just put some energy into my hamstrings and my glutes, and I'm going to hold these weights, right, in front of me, and I'm just going to do a pull back. Okay, so no rest for your butt and hamstrings. It's hard. 8 more. 8. Exhale, 7. There's 6. Again, you might not even need the weights, and you might need to take a little rest. 5, 4. Really fire up your glutes so your lower back isn't doing all the work. 3, 2. Very last one. Melt and drop down and just go into that little puddle. Okay, here's that little. Okay, I'm gonna give you because that felt like a lot. I'm just like, oh, relax your neck, relax. My butt is nice and loose. It's just like I could be falling asleep right here, right now, right? Okay, so on the next one, I'm gonna add on a little rotation to that. So I'm gonna do the same thing with my arms, but I'm gonna rotate right and rotate left alternating, okay? So I get out there, I straighten out my legs, energize my glutes, lift my chest a little bit, ready? I'm gonna go to the right and center. And my head looks to the left, center. Head looks to the right, center. My lumbar spine is staying nice and stable by squeezing my glutes and keeping my hip flexors extended with my hip extenders. Good, 4 more. 4, 3. We're gonna make it together, ladies, 2. Very last one, and then melt in a puddle and come down. Okay, so I'm gonna put these weights because I'm a little bit to the side here. Now I don't think I've done, maybe I did this a while ago, but I haven't done it recently. So I'm gonna be going sideways on the ball, so just watch because it can feel a little awkward and weird. So I'm gonna be putting so say this is my left side, right, which it is. I'm gonna be putting my left foot in front of my right. Can you see what I'm doing here? I'm putting it sideways on here, and then I'm supporting, and then the right foot is behind, right? Whichever, if you're on the left side, have the left foot in forward, right foot behind. If you're on your right side, have the right foot in front, the left foot behind. Okay, so I'm sideways on the ball. Okay, I'll go nice and slow. If maybe all you do is you get here in balance. Hands are gonna go behind my head. I'm gonna flex into the ball, and then exhale, reach. Okay? Oh, good morning, love handles. So, good morning, blueberry pie that was on, that was so, but you guys, you know what? I have to say, in my defense, it was fresh blueberries from Tangerini's. So it's all organic and yummy. You gotta live. I'm all about living. We'll go 8. Exhale, 7. Oh, happy National Ice Cream Day, you guys. It's National Ice Cream Day. Good. Ice cream has been good to my family, so I'm all for eating it. 2. And very last one, hold it there. And then I'm just gonna reach. This is so hard. 5. Think about ice cream. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Okay? So now this one I'm gonna, maybe, I can't really angle it, so you guys are gonna see the back side of me, but because I can't really change my angle here. You got it? Okay, so we're gonna go on your other side. Right, take a moment, because I know it feels like, what? I'm gonna kill myself, right? Right foot in front, left leg behind. I'm gonna be facing away from you, but then you'll see. I have it, the ball right underneath me here. All right? Here I go. You ready? And down. I gotta put this down just a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. Okay, it has to be underneath your armpit. Use that breath. I'm doing the smallest little movement here, and I'm getting so much benefit from it. 5. Good. Exhale, 4. Small movement. Lateral flexion to kind of neutral. 3. I've got an anchor with my feet. 2. Very last one. So I'm in flexion, and then I'm going to extend out a little bit and just try to hold neutral. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm dying. I gotta stop. Okay? All right, you're still with me, okay? Like 5, 10 more minutes, because then I'm gonna kind of switch gear and get ready for that Pilates bar reform class. If you guys want to stay with me for that, if you've got the strap, okay? And again, I'm taping this all too, because I know people sometimes I'm having a hard time putting out things that might be good for you, the time frame. Okay, so you're gonna put one. This is where we're gonna be up on the ball. Elbows, if you have any problems with your wrists, right? To alleviate the problems with your wrists, you want to straighten your elbows, spread your fingers wide. Okay? So I'm going to go one knee, other knee. No weights, so we're not going to need weights. Voila. Okay? So here we are on the ball. Go a little side angle. Okay, guess what we're doing? We're going to be doing push-ups. If you struggle with push-ups, put the ball close to your belly button. Okay? Or you can just hold it here, or you could be on your elbows. Okay? And I'm going down like a piece of wood unbroken. 2, 3, exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go 2 more, 9, because it's ice cream day, 10, hold, good, take an inhale. On the exhale, I'm gonna bring my knees in and out, right? Again, if you need to reset, or if it's too much for your wrists, go to your elbows, go to child's pose. A lot of shoulder stability. I'm plugging my shoulders into the socket. Got 3 more. 3, and 2. I'm going to give you a little standing rest. Very last one, I hold it there, in, and then I'm going to bring my right leg forward. Okay? Again, you know, like when you do this class with me, you might even want to have a chair near you or a wall near you, right? So we're just taking a little quad stretch. This is like a chance to get off of our shoulders and wrists, really. Okay? So then here we go. Take an inhale. As I push, I'm going to push back, right? I don't want this knee to be in front of that toe. That would be not a good thing, right? And again, stability if you need it. Hold on. Hold it there. Look how much hip extension I have. And then come in. Find a focal point. And then press out. And I always tell people, if you're like bored to death because you're such a good balancer and you're like, oh, Kathy, this is just too easy, close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes and try it. It's so hard when you close your eyes, so you can always take it up to another level. And I'm gonna try it one time. I bet you I might fall over. And press out, out, out. Totally different feeling. I've got to really focus my mind and think about the balance. Okay, ready? Your wrists ready to go down? Next thing I'm gonna do one more set of push-ups. Okay? Get it closer to your midline or put it close to your ankles if you really wanna go for a big push-up. If you have some shoulder problems, maybe you hold a plank, maybe you just go to your elbows. Okay? Hold. You can digress it down. Okay, ready, ladies? 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4. I'm keeping that energy in my glutes and keeping my abs engaged so I don't arch my back. 2, and very last one, hold it. Now I'm going to be bringing it across and out and in. You know, this is one, I'm going a little bit to the side and in. My fingers are spread wide and I'm not sinking into my wrists. Good, 2 more. I'm gonna go. I'm using that Pilates breath throughout the whole class. And okay, now hold it there. Bring your other leg forward. Take a moment to find your balance, okay? And I would say if all you're doing is holding like this, good for you. You're doing a lot, okay? So I'm trying to square my hips, right? Making sure I'm gonna push my leg back so my front knee doesn't go over my toe. I'm gonna push back, I'm finding a focal point. It's not easy. And then inhale, come in. Good. Exhale, press out. And in. Good, 2 more like that. I can't even look at you guys because I have to find a focal point. This is my bad leg, so I'm not gonna close my eyes. And then very last one, you really have to focus on the stability through your heel and all 5 toes so you don't wobble and then your knee gets out of alignment, right? If you have bad posture in your ankle. Hold it there, 3. Hold it there, 2. And 1. Can we take it down 1 more? So the next one, you can go back to tuck-ups or you can go to pike-ups. Pike-up is straight legs, it's a more advanced move. Whenever you lengthen the lever, it gets harder, okay? So I drop my shoulders away from my ears, take an inhale, on the exhale, oh my God, I'm almost doing a press handstand. And then press out, 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 and lengthen, okay? That's a hard one. Exhale, and down. That's why I can still do press handstands, you guys. Exhale. I don't know how many more years I'll be able to do it, but I'm holding on to that trick. Good, 3 more. 3. And down. 2 more. Exhale, 2. And down. Very last one. Hold it there. 3. 2. Whoops, this is an add-on. And then down. That's because I'm taping it, right? Okay. Nice job. Okay, and then I'm just going to do, you guys, just do a little cool down here, and then I'm going to resume another class in a little bit. And again, I'll tape it if you can't stay. Okay, so I'm going to put my feet back on top of this, right? I'm going to put this right on top of it. Here we go. Just a little bit of abs and then a mermaid stretch. Okay, so feet on top of this. Hands behind your head. Okay, it's our last big hurrah. Okay, so my legs are gonna go out. Take an inhale. On the exhale, I'm just gonna pull in and then press out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale out. And you'll get so much out of these little classes on Zoom if you really focus on my breath pattern. Inhale. Good, 4 more. 4. And in. Exhale, 3. And in. 2. Last one, I'm going to stay lifted, and then I'm just going to bring my legs out and in. So see how I haven't changed my upper torso? Out and in. Just a little out and in. We'll play with that. 4. Exhale, 3. 2. Very last one. Awesome. Put your legs down. Put your arms down. I'm going to put one leg on each side. I'm going to just shoo away that ball. Okay? Nice job. As I lay down here, okay? Arms are going to be down. down. Now, I know like in a yoga class, you would just be like, ah, Shavasana, right? And then you can start in Shavasana because it's nice and you're not activated. I'm going to give you your last little glute set. Okay, you're just down there, right? Hands, have your palms of your hands facing up. Take an inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to squeeze my butt. Okay, just squeeze your butt. Okay, it's your last piece of work. It looks like you're doing nothing. Squeeze your butt. Try to pinch that quarter a little bit more between your butt cheeks. Put your hands on your hips. You can feel your hips open. 8, 7. Fire up your butt more. 6. You only have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them relax. Okay? Arms are going to reach out overhead. Maybe we're going to go into this little star pose. Good. I'm just going to relax and melt into the mat. If anybody's staying for the next class, I'm just going to set up. I might just start it like in 10 minutes or so. But I have to do it with a different Zoom link since I put it on with two Zoom links, right? And I'm just going to hang and hold it there. Now I want you to visualize, I'm in this star pose, right? Bring your arms up so you can kind of see them. And I want you to circle. You're going to circle your fingers and your ankles, right? 3. I'm kind of circling them all in one direction. 2, 1. Now circle in the other direction. There you go. Ah. There. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to reach those arms back. See if you can stretch those shoulders. I know some people have such tight shoulders, they're up here. Just see if you can let them melt. Okay? And breathe. Nice big inhale. And nice big inhale. And exhale. So I'm trying to get you to relax your body in a nice neutral open position. I know we start to live in forward flexion. Okay, hands come together, 1 roll up. Should be easy now, right? Because hopefully I've woken everything up. 1 mermaid stretch. You can go get a cup of coffee if you want to join me in my next class. Again, I'm going to take both of the classes for you. Definitely got to put more content out there and down. You know me, I was like, I'm going to be a YouTube star. And then I was like, ugh. And then you're going to cut out. But I did figure out how to do it. And I figured now, if you put licensed music on, they give you a really hard time and they throw you off. And then switch. Other side. Okay, here we go. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, you reach, 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 reach. Good job. And then you're going to rotate, 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 and breathe. And just hold that breath for 3. Hold it there 2. And 1. And then stretch away. Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop the class. If anybody wants to join me, the next class is with the TheraBands, okay? And I know a few people, and send me a message if you want the TheraBands, okay? All right? You guys good?
Yeah.